I have two cats on my couch.
What's going on, Internet? You want to know a little secret? I'm not wearing any pants. Yeah, I shouldn't do that joke because now you guys are just gonna. Oh my God! Did you see the one, the show where he did with no pants on? Oh my God! Why do you guys talk like 13-year-old girls? It's kind of weird. You should probably stop doing that. Today we're gonna be talking about the NFL lockout. The lockout is over. Apparently, the lockout has ended. For those of you who don't exactly know what's going on, the owners voted out the old collective bargaining agreement. They tried to go to mediation to get a new one. That didn't work, so the players got rid of their union and then took the NFL to court. Well, the judge in that case, Judge Susan Nelson in Minnesota, the 8th Circuit, she has effectively said to the NFL, you cannot lock out the players because they don't have a union anymore, so everyone should get back to work. So this means the lockout's over, right? The NFL now is going to appeal it, but what this really means, there's still no football. As a football fan, and clearly as an Eagles fan, what I really want to say is just get it done. Stop jerking around, stop fighting over little stuff. Just get it done. You need to be able to see here that the only people losing are the fans. The football fans are getting screwed over in this. You know, the NFL draft is 2 days away. I love the draft. And instead of talking about the things we should be talking about, we're stuck talking about a lockout. What it seems like they're failing to realize here is that because we watch them on TV, because we buy jerseys and tickets, that is the reason why they have the money to fight about. The reason they are in the position they are in is because of the fans. I don't know about you, but if someone gives me $9 billion a year, I'm not just gonna, leave them out in the dark. Oh yeah, hey, yeah, thanks for the 9 bill. Yeah. I gotta go now. Yeah, we'll see each other later. Yeah. No, you can't really come with me. But thanks again for the 9 bill. Yeah. See you later. At the end of the day, the players will still get their money. The owners will still get their money, and the only people who have been harmed from this are the fans. I just don't like the way that this has turned out because, again, the only people that's really hurting is us, the fans. So, sticking with the sports theme, tonight is Game 7. There's actually 2 Game 7s in the NHL playoffs. We got Buffalo and Philadelphia, and of course we got Vancouver, Chicago. Now that's an interesting one. Buffalo and Philadelphia, that's kind of been an interesting series. They're kind of going hard at each other. A lot of questionable hits, and things are really getting physical. I like physical hockey. That one's really been entertaining to me. I find this one probably the hardest to pick because they're both good teams in their own way. Ryan Miller, he's one of the top 3 goaltenders in the NHL. The Flyers have a really good team, but their goaltending is just, I don't know, I'm having a hard time with this one. In Game 7, I think a great goaltender really matters. Ryan Miller is good enough to steal a game for you. So I think I'll go with Buffalo on that one. What is going on in Vancouver? If the Vancouver Canucks lose this series, to me, if Roberto Luongo has a bad game in Game 7 tonight, I don't see a possible way in which you can keep him. I don't see a way in which you could sell it to the fans. I don't see a way in which he personally would want to stay there. I think if they lose tonight, Alain Vigneault, the coach, might be gone too. So for Vancouver, there's a lot riding on this. And Chicago, there's not. No one really expected them to get into the playoffs. They backed in on the last day. The pressure is squarely on Vancouver, and I don't really know if they can handle that. For Vancouver, where are the Sedin twins? Where are they at? Did they take a trip to Sweden during the playoffs? Like, where are they? Did they take Ryan Kessler with them? Did they take the power play with them? I can't believe that Vancouver, as good as they are, that they will blow this again for the 3rd straight year. So I'm going to take Vancouver. Don't you dare let me down. I will find you, Roberto. Probably shouldn't threaten people on the internet. And tomorrow there's a Game 7 and a Game 6. We got Pittsburgh and Tampa Bay. That's been a really interesting series so far. In the Pittsburgh and Tampa Bay series, Tampa Bay's really hot right now. And they've caught Pittsburgh back on their heels. Without Crosby, without Malkin, I think that they did well enough just to make the playoffs. And I think Tampa Bay will win Game 7 tomorrow. And we also have Game 6 of Boston and Montreal. Neither team has really impressed me. I thought Boston have played really sloppy, and I just don't think Montreal has the skill needed to go any further. I'm going to have to say Boston wins. Although they're not really a great team, they're definitely far superior than Montreal. I don't see anyone who wins that series going past the next round. After my last video, everyone in Quebec thinks I hate them, and now I'm not picking the Canadiens, so that's going to be it today on this all sports episode. Yeah. And if you're sitting there going, why are you talking about sports? I like it when you talk about politics and other things that don't matter. Shut up. It's my show. So until Thursday, you can click on the watermark in the corner to subscribe. You can also click up there on the subscribe button. Duh. Make sure you show that like button some love. And if you're a big fan of me, which you should be, go down to add to, press favorites. That'll really help us out. We'll see you on Thursday. We'll have some NFL draft talk and maybe some politics, Canadian politics. Anyways, until then, enjoy the playoffs.